uh, tips and tricks. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Rumela, and in today's video I am going to share a few tips on how you can save money on makeup and skincare. We as women spend so much money on makeup and on skincare, it's ridiculous. So I have come up with a few tips and tricks where you can save money. These are the tips and tricks that I have learned over the years, and that has helped me know where to invest, and not buy the less useful things and invest my money in the more useful things, and how to use products in multiple ways and all of that. So if you guys are interested in knowing what those tips are, then please keep on watching. Very first tip I have for you guys is use coconut oil or olive oil as a makeup remover. Coconut oil, olive oil, and all of these oils are always available in our houses, so it's going to be really inexpensive. There are a lot of micellar waters and cleansing balms and all of that available, but the micellar waters that I have tried never really worked as well as a coconut oil for me. I always had to follow it up with a coconut oil to remove the waterproof mascara and all of that. So I never really felt the need to use a micellar water if coconut oil does the job so well. There are a lot of cleansing balms out there that are really great. So if you want to splurge on that, that's your choice. But these cleansing balms are really expensive. They retail somewhere around 1,200 to 2,000 and in that range. So coconut oil is really inexpensive and it does the job better than all the micellar waters out there. So if you are looking for an inexpensive way to remove your makeup, then coconut oil or olive oil is the way to go. The next tip I have for you guys is use a homemade scrub. There are a lot of great scrubs in the market out there, but you are here because you want to save money, right? So the best a scrub that I have for you guys is the sugar, honey and a lemon scrub. If you're from the dry skin type, add a few drops of almond oil to it. This scrub has worked wonders for me. It has worked better than all the store-bought scrubs. I've tried a few. I've tried the Lotus tan removal, I've tried the Biotique tan removal scrub, then I've tried the apricot walnut scrub by Everyouth, and I have tried a few other scrubs as well. I don't really remember, but this scrub has worked better than all the scrubs out there. So if you are out of scrub and you don't want to go ahead and buy a scrub, then you should definitely give this one a try. The next tip I have for you guys is don't invest in sheet masks. I think sheet masks are the most useless invention in the history of skincare. Seriously, sheet masks are so expensive. They retail for 100 rupees, 250 rupees, 350 rupees and all of that, and they do nothing to your skin, absolutely nothing. Also, they are not environmental friendly, they are not biodegradable, they are bad for the marine life. I personally feel that sheet masks are really useless and also not really great. They are very expensive. They don't do nothing to your skin. They just hydrate your skin for 5 minutes post the facial, but that is it. The glow fades in like 5 to 10 minutes, and personally for me they didn't work out really well. I've tried the Innisfree, the Face Shop, Mirabelle, Deer Packer. I've tried all of these and none of them worked that great for me. I have a few lying in my vanity and I don't even use them anymore because I feel they're so useless. I have stopped buying sheet masks. Instead, you can go for homemade face masks or just the clay masks and the face masks that come in containers that work so much better than sheet masks. So definitely skip sheet masks. The next tip I have for you guys has saved my life and saved me so much money and time and all of that, and that is shave instead of wax. I know it might sound for a lot of you guys, because that was my reaction when I first heard. My bhabhi and my cousin suggested me to shave because I started having a lot of bumps and ingrowths and all of that on my arms, and they suggested me to try shaving instead of waxing because that's what they were doing, and it has seriously saved my life. I did not listen to them. earlier, but when I got pregnant I was forced to shave because going to the parlor and all of that was really tiring for me. So I thought of giving shaving a shot, and it has seriously changed my life. I'm never going back to waxing ever in my life again. I shave my arms, my legs, I even shave my side locks and my forehead and all of that. I don't shave my upper lips because I don't know, it really scares me. Shaving my upper lips scares me a little, but I shave the rest of my body, and it has worked wonders for me. It is so inexpensive, guys. It consumes less time, and it does not grow your hair back thicker, if that is what your concern is, because that's what I thought for the longest time in my life, and I did not shave for that sole reason. But that is not true at all. So you should give shaving a try. It is going to save you everything. It is going to save your life. The next tip I have is for people who are already shaving. That is, use your soap, just your soap, and shave. You do not have to invest in the expensive shaving foams, Gillette, Venus, satin shaving foam and all of that. No, you don't need all those fancy things in your life. If you are someone on a budget, if you are looking for an inexpensive way, then you do not even have to use your conditioner. You can save that for your hair. Just use your soap bar, just lather it up on your arms and then shave it, and it gives the exact same results as any shaving foam or any conditioner would. Just follow it up with a good moisturizer, and you will be left with really a soft and a smooth skin. The next tip I have for you guys is the one that I learned from one of the amazing beauty content creators out there, and that is Jovita George. That is don't buy multiples of anything. When I was younger, I always used to buy 4 to 5 nude lipsticks and 5 to 6 red lipsticks. I had 3 matte eyeliners, and I always reached out for that one eyeliner and one nude lipstick and one mascara. That was the best for me, and all the other products were just lying there, and eventually they expired when I did not even use it that much. And that made me realize that I have been wasting so much money buying these products again and again, that when I already had that one particular product. And that's what I do now. I just if I want a nude lipstick or a red lipstick or a purple lipstick or anything for that matter, I just go out there and research for the best lipstick that will suit my skin tone, or I just go to a physical store and try out a lot of nude lipsticks and buy that one lipstick that will suit me the best, and then I just use that. The next tip I have for you guys is use a lipstick as a blush. And also as your eyeshadow. I always did that when I was in college. I used to use my lipstick as a blush, and on days when I needed an eyeshadow and I did not have one, I used my lipstick as my eyeshadow as well, and it worked really great. It gave this a nice monotone effect, and I did not have to invest in another blush. So if you guys are looking for tips to save money, then I would suggest do not invest in blushes, because blushes are already very expensive, and you can just go ahead and use your lipstick as your blush, and I think it works really well. The last tip I have for you guys is just invest in a neutrals eyeshadow palette. You can invest in a basic neutrals eyeshadow palette, and you can use the same eyeshadow palette for obviously creating eyeshadows, and you can use the darkest brown shade to just fill in your eyebrows. Then use a warm brown shade to contour your face, and the lightest shade to highlight your face. That's all you need. You just need a neutrals eyeshadow palette. For the longest time in my life, I did not have a full-fledged contour highlight kit. I just got it very recently, and also I do not have an eyebrow product. I just use my eyeshadows to fill in my eyebrows, and I think it works pretty well. So just buy that one eyeshadow palette, and it will do a lot of jobs. Also, I am going to come up with a full-fledged makeup look, using all these minimal products. So definitely stay tuned for that one. So that is it, guys. Those were all my tips to save money on makeup and skincare. If you guys found this video helpful, definitely give it a big fat thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.